Hi sewing friends, welcome to my sewing room. My name's Beth and if you're new, welcome. Today I'll be making some maple leaf quilt blocks, sort of a medium size and a small one. Here's my medium size block and I'm starting with 2.5-inch squares, both white and orange. Then I need some 2-inch squares that are white, a small strip that's 1 inch by 3 inches, and then 3 2-inch squares. And I have 3 different oranges. So to begin with, I will start by making my half square triangles out of the larger squares, the 2.5-inch squares, 1 white and 1 orange, right sides together. I'll draw a pencil line and then I'll sew on either side of my pencil line and trim my little half square triangles to 2 inches. After sewing my half square triangles, I'm going to wait to press and trim. First, I'm going to make the little stem. I have my little strip and I will put it between a 2-inch square that I've cut in half diagonally, and your strip could be thinner or wider than my little 1-inch strip here. I think it's just your preference. And then after I get this done, I'll go to the pressing station and I'll press all of my little pieces, my half square triangles and my stem, and then I'll be trimming everything to 2 inches. All I have to do now is arrange my little maple leaf block, and this block will be 5 inches by 5 inches, and it's going to be a companion with the little coasters I have been making here on my channel. I made a pumpkin and recently I made an acorn, and this maple leaf will just be a little addition to my collection of fall themed coasters. And as you can see, I have another little maple leaf up there, and you can see it on the table. It is smaller. It uses 1.5-inch squares. It's the same pattern, and then I'll show you how I'm going to put that one together for another 5-inch coaster. I'll leave the cutting instructions for both of these maple leaves below. They're just a 1/2-inch difference in our basic square. And to put it on point, I'm using a 3.5-inch square. I have 2 white squares here, 3.5 inches. I'm going to cut those in half, and I'm going to put them on all sides of my little maple leaf. And then when it's all together, I'll trim it to 5 inches. Like I said, I'm making some coasters, and I have some batting here that's just slightly smaller than my quilt block. And this is just a little bit of leftover batting. I'm on a trip, and so I'm using what I brought along, and this is actually all I brought, so this is going to have to, we're just making do here, and I'll be quilting these and then adding a backing fabric. I'm using really simple quilting lines following the seam here, and then I'll add a couple more lines on those outside triangles. Now that my little coasters are quilted, I just need to find a backing fabric, and I put it right sides together. I cut it the same size as my coaster, and I'll sew all the way around. I'll leave an opening, I'll turn it right side out, and then I'll add a top stitch all the way around to close the hole and to just add a little top stitching all the way around the edge. Sort of on a roll here with all these fall inspired coasters. I'm having fun as I add to my collection. Who knows, maybe there'll be another fall themed coaster to add to my collection. These are just so pretty. I have the larger one up there as well, and I have a little short video with the dimensions I used. It's just the same pattern, just a little bit bigger squares. So thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.